Hello. Hi everyone. Move that slightly. Hopefully it'll be all right. Okay, so I'm on a minute or two early, I think. So I just wait for you guys to come on. I've got a new halo on tonight, adorning a new halo from the halo and crown bundle that I did in the Millinery Academy. So this was a half halo, so it's only half here. It's not a full one, just because I'm wearing red. So I thought, oh, put a bit of red on, you know, spruce it up, make you all happy. Hi, Ritbard, Tracy, hello, Susan, hi, Emma, Nico, well, Laura, Anna, Jan, great. We had about 100 people sign up, so I really hope you can all come on and get in and see it. But this is also going to be replayed. It's going to stay up. So if you're watching this on replay, then please put hashtag replay, and then I can see that you watched it later on and we can see how many people actually did. So this is going to stay up, and then, you know, all of them are going to stay up. So tomorrow nights will stay up as well, and Friday, so you can catch up, and if you need to watch it again, you can. I've started it at the top. I've put new design challenge day 1, and then I'll put new design challenge day 2 and day 3 on Friday, because I have done a design challenge before, and I've suddenly realised I've called it the same thing, because it is similar, but we're doing that one again. But if you put that into Facebook, you'll come up with the old one, and we don't want that. We've got new surroundings, we've got a new hat on, we've got a breath of fresh air in it. So look, when you're Googling, when you're putting it into Facebook, put hashtag new design challenge. And if you're looking for particular days, put day 1 or day 2 or day 3. When, you know, if you come to Friday and you want to watch day 3. Beatrice, Grace, hi, Victoria, I see Sophie, hi, thanks for coming on. Faruzan, Zawan, hello. Marie, hi. You like the halo? Thank you. It's making my face look a bit red, is it? Anyway, never mind. Ellie, hello. Okay. Hester, hi. Ashima, hello. Great, we've got so many people, it's amazing. Right, so that's it, that's the first bit. Okay, I'm just going to run through a couple of things. So if you're really looking for this one and you want to look at it again, or if you're watching this on replay, then put hashtag new design challenge day 1 or day 2 or day 3, whatever you're looking for, because you don't want to come up with the old one. Okay, so one of the reasons why I wanted to do this is because of the situation we're in now. We're all sort of at home. Some of you might be feeling a little bit anxious. I've had messages from people saying that they're not in the design frame of mind. They're, you know, feeling a bit lethargic or a bit, you know, sort of a bit stressed and not in the creative mindset. Because for us to design and create, you know, we have to be in a sort of happy place, and we want to just feel that we can just create and feel free. When you've got stresses going on in the background, it's quite hard to knuckle down and do that, because you've got all these other things going on, and you're thinking, should I be making, should I be designing, you know, should I be doing something else to help, or, you know, but we've got to look after ourselves as well. You might be suffering from anxiety, you might be suffering from stress, and you might be not being able to be very creative at the moment. But that's why I wanted to do this, to make you more creative, hopefully give you inspiration, get you back into it, because designing and creating really does help with anxiety and being stressed. You can go into your own world, you're in your own zone, you're really concentrating, and it's a real good way of mindfulness, meditation, a way of just stopping the world, just working on yourself, because if you're healthy, then that's better for everybody around you and better for you in the long term. So a lot of stress for a long period of time is not good for us. So wherever we can try and de-stress, create, draw, it's just a wonderful thing to do. So I want to hopefully get you all back into that if you're not into it. But if you have been making, then well done, and show me what you've been doing. So that was it, and I want this to be fun. We are going to be drawing, we're not making this time, so we're going to be drawing, but it's more scribbles, and I'm going to sort of show you the starting point of drawing just with little sketches and then moving on to making it a bit more finer and then coming up with your final designs. And you might come up with 10 designs at the end of this, and I'm sure you will surprise yourself. When I did this last time, we had so many amazing people join in, so many people put up the mood board, which I'm going to talk about today, and the sketches, and they surprised themselves, and there were some fantastic things that people come up with. And you can use these sketches forever. You keep them in your your brown folder, which I do, and you can always look back on them. And also it's a good way of sort of reflecting. When you're designing, when you're making, with the thing that you designed, you always end up with something completely different to what you thought of in the first place. But to have that thing, that design, it sort of brings you back. So it's always really good to have a sketch. You don't have to follow that, you don't have to stick to that when you're making your hat, but it's good or your bag or your shoes, whatever you're making. But it's good to have there. So when you're actually making, you can refer to it, go back to it, or you know what you started with and you can go off and make something completely different. But if you're just trying to keep it all in your head and remember it all, then that's not good, because you'll get all muddled and you'll forget. Also, it's a great way of getting rid of the rubbish that you don't want. So getting those ideas out onto your head, onto paper, and then realising that you don't like that idea and scrapping it before you even waste time on fabrics and making, because that's the really time consuming bit, is all the making. So, I change things as I'm making, but if I can get rid of a certain idea when I'm sketching, then good. If I want to develop a sketch because I'm wondering, it's quite exciting and I'm wondering how it's going to look, then that's the one I'm going to go for. Also, you're never going to get what's in your head down on paper completely, because it's really hard to do a 3D image and draw a 3D image. You can do the front, the back, the sides, you can try. But I just think you just want sort of a whisper of how you want it to look, and you just want sweeps of a pattern or shape to give you inspiration for when you're making. So that's what I want to be doing with you over the next 3 days, and you will be surprised what you come up with, and I hope it's all fun and exciting. But I want to keep it fun and easy, and I don't want to give you too much to do, because we've got enough on at the moment. You have if you've got looking after kids and things like that. So this is a step every day. So today I'm going to teach you something and tell you how to do it, and then tonight or tomorrow you'll do that, and then you'll put that up into the group. You'll take a screenshot of it and you'll put it in the group. Then tomorrow night we'll do another piece, then you'll do that on Thursday. Then we've got Thursday off because I'm giving you a break to catch up, and then Friday you can put that in the group then on Saturday, and then you've got then Sunday as well, and most of Monday until Monday evening, when I come on and actually then give out the prizes and say who's won and all of that. And also talk about, we're going to have a bit of a workshop, so I'm going to talk about the 3 best things that I found really helped me in my business. So I'm going to be talking about those as well and going over that on Monday next week. All right, so it's all going to be fun. The prizes are, so we have 3 prizes, one for the first person who has completed everything and I think has achieved the best. And you're all in on that, but I'm not just going to, I'm going to pick say 10 top people, and then I'm going to put you all into a hat, and then I'm going to pick the best one, because I know how hard it was last time to try and pick somebody who's the best, because you all did so amazingly well. So I'm going to pick who I think should be the top 10, put that into a hat, and then pick the best one that way. And then the second prize as well, there's going to be a second prize, so it's not just, because it depends on a lot of different factors as well, how long you've worked on it, if you've done any drawing before, how you've overcome it, it might be easier for you, certain parts might be easier than other parts, so it's all different. But I want to try and be fair when I'm picking. So I'll pick the top 10 and then I'll put it into a hat and pick out the prize. So then that will be the first one, and then the second prize, and then there's the third prize for when you share it. So I do, a lot of people have shared, and thank you for that. It's about 20 people at least that have shared it, and all those guys will go into a hat as well, and we'll pick that one. So the first prize is going to be a millinery supplies box. So I'm going to be ringing up all the millinery suppliers and saying, look, I want this, I want this, I want this, putting it into a box and sending it to you. I'm going to have to make sure it's all hygienic. So when you get it, just don't open it for 2 days, and then you should be fine. But you can always save it for when you want to make a hat. And then the next one is Beverly Edmondson. She has designed a millinery journal, and she's got a great sort of calendar in there of all the different hat events. So next year when we're coming back to all the different hat events again, we can look at that calendar and see when they all are. And that is a great book, so that'll be the second prize. And then the third prize is going to be, it's going to be a surprise. So yeah, And I might put in another one as well. I'm thinking I should be giving you a millinery book. So that's going to be, somebody's going to get the millinery book. So that'd be exciting. Right. So I think I've gone through everything. So the days are going to be today, Wednesday. Yep, today's Tuesday, then Wednesday, and then Friday. It's going to be the days that we're doing it. Following Monday is going to be when I give the prize, tell you who's won the prizes, and do our sort of 3-point tips on the best things I found in my business to make it grow. Right, so I just want to talk to you a little bit about designing as well, and just show you some images because I've been waffling on about it. But what we're going to do tomorrow, first of all, today we're going to pick a theme. So you're going to have a pick of an idea of a theme that you like. Now this could be you could pick something like turkey, which comes out of my head because my husband's Turkish, so I always think turkey. It could be bananas, it could be fruit, it could be the spring is coming, and it could be all about that, all about flowers. You could pick a certain flower. You might have been on holiday last year, something you really love, something you really loved, and you're going to pick that as your theme. So we need to look at trends. I'll go on a bit more about that later, but first of all I want you to pick a theme, because the way collections are different is by the designer actually picking their own theme. You're going to, obviously go with the trends and go with what colours are in, but if you don't add in your theme, then you're going to be exactly the same as what everybody else is doing. So everybody's going to stick to the trends and just be, copying that and not putting any of their own ideas in. So your own ideas come from the theme. So that's the first thing. So a theme can just be a topic that you've picked up. Flowers, a place, interior design, architecture, feathers. Could be looking at other jewellery pieces, because sometimes you can get some really amazing shapes from jewellery. Something that excites you and something that just makes you think, yeah, you might love cats, you might be doing art on cats, you might be obsessed with cats like me, and then you're gonna sort of do a mood board with this. So I want you to think of a theme, and then get all of your magazine-y bits and pieces together. So this, like I showed you yesterday, lovely painting. That could be, you could be doing nature. So this then could go into your themes. So there's two ways of doing this and getting things down on paper. If there's any kids watching this as well, I think you're going to love this, because it's all about sticking down, getting pictures, cutting things out and sticking them down onto a sort of 2 A4 sheets or 2 bits of paper you could stick together and then make a mood board. So, so it's probably about, this big sort of mood board, or you can make it smaller, or you could do it on an app. So this is one that I did on an app. Let me just get it up. My iPad is slow. Yeah, okay. So this is one that I did on an app before. Oh, if you can see that. So this one was on sculpture, elegance and fantasy. So I picked 3 themes for this, but you can just pick one. I put in tree houses in there because I absolutely love tree houses and I think they're so magical and you can create so many different shapes. So I wanted to look at loads of different tree houses and actually put them together onto a mood board and then figure out what shapes I wanted to use. I've got sort of spirals up there from nature, so those are amazing for hats. You see those? Oh, my thing's shining through. Those are amazing for hats up there because you can take all of those different shapes. Lady, then here we've got a sculpture. I think that was in Japan. It was those trees. No, sorry, I've got that wrong. It's not Japan. Anybody knows where that is? Tell me. There's just a section of it. And then I've got a sort of spiral staircase here, nature, things that I love. So I've got a couple of hats on there. Oh, this one here. I think this is amazing bowl. So isn't that great for inspiration? So if you could see anything like that in a magazine, so you can just have a look and sort of grab bits from your magazines that you like. This skirt, amazing. This could be turned into a hat or a bag. You could look at architecture. Architecture again, modern architecture. So exciting, this piece. Interior, that's more trends. We're going to look at that tomorrow. This is interesting shape, so it could be something like that you could cut out and just put together. Jewellery, this piece here. Art. Oh, this lamp here, love that. That could be a hat as well. Interiors, I'm loving these colours. So the patterns on here and the colours of this. So this could be inspiration for you as well. So you can go through the magazines, get bits together, cut them out and put them onto a mood board. Or if you prefer, you can do this via Pinterest. That's what we did last time. I mean, I said to do that if you want to, but most people did it by Pinterest. So you can go on, you just make a new board and then you type at the top what you want. So say your theme is architecture or architectural jewellery, anything you want. And then all these things will come up and you can collect the things you like, put them into a mood board, then just have a look at it again and make sure that you are happy with all those things. Then you can take a screenshot of that and put that into the group. So that would be really good. And then I want you to write just hashtag what you think your theme is and why you've chosen these things. So not very much, but just why you've chosen that as your theme and what your theme is. So last time it was sea life and sculptures and some beautiful things that came out. Some people chose animals, some chose nature. You know the David Attenborough Under the Sea? So one lady chose that and put on these beautiful fish and creatures under the sea because there are so many amazing shapes that you can use. I mean, feathers like this remind me of fish under the sea. So that's it. You can do it by Pinterest or you can do it by mood board. Take a picture of it, put it into the group with that. Then what we're going to do with that, that's all I want you to do for today. But then tomorrow, we're going to take sections of that and I'm going to show you how to do a viewfinder and then you can sort of draw funny sketches from it. So these, they're not hats yet, they're just things that I've seen, they're just rough shapes that I like. Then I'm going to show you this way of using a head and how to draw it, so it's really easy for you to sort of end up doing sketches. This is still rough. And then after that day on Friday, then you'll start actually making it into sketches. And so it develops from that, but that's going to be over the days. So this time, all I want you to do is a mood board, pick a theme, do it by Pinterest or board. Right, just make sure I've covered everything. So please, if anybody's thought of their themes already, something's come into your head, you can change your mind, but if it's come into your head already, please put it in the comments below and just tell me what it is, because it'll be really interesting. There's so many of them, but I can't think of everything right now, but there's so many. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so yeah, please write your theme in, and I'm just going to see what anyone said. Rial, hi. Shannon, hello. Did we post them on Inspiring Creative Milliners Group with hashtag? Yes, please put them in. So I'll see it. You can put the hashtag day one, but yes, please put the hashtag day one. That'd be great. That's true, because then I can go and I can search it really easily. So yeah, use the hashtag for this one, and just write underneath your theme and why you chose it, and just take a picture. So if it's on Pinterest, you can take a screenshot and put it in, and if it's a mood board, then take a picture of that and put that in. Okay, so it's easy enough. If you want to scroll down to, when did I do this before? I think it was around Christmas time, December. So if you scroll down on the group, then you'll see of all of the other people's work that did it before, and there were some fantastic pieces to give you a bit more inspiration. Sean, hello. Tali, hi Tali. Sarah. Maureen says, I also like to know what app I use. Yes, that would be good, wouldn't it? This comes up. Oops. Sorry. The old iPad. Gosh, it must be 5 years old. It's a bit slow. Okay, I'll get that. What's the name of the app? Yeah, I'll get that. Is this a specific mood board app or just a photo? It's a specific mood board app, this one. There are probably lots more than this. now, because I picked this one about 3 years ago. Make that small. Mood board light, that's all it is. Can't make it any bigger, but mood board light. It looks like that. So if I write that in later on, I've got my pen there, I'll write that in down below and then you can see it. What app did you use? I used to design tree houses. No way. Oh my God. Send us some of your sketches. If you could put them up, that would be amazing. Or send us some pictures of ones that you've designed. I just love tree houses. I've got this image of this house I want with a massive garden, woods either side, one side full of tree houses, and making it all into a bit of a hotel. It's a bit of a dream, but I think it'll be fun. Rachel, hi. If you've got any questions, Sarah, hello. Marcia, is that a dog? That's my cat. Can you see? He is now sleeping. I thought he'd be banging at the door wanting to go out. Hello, Oana, hello. Elaine, Hayley. That's all right, Rita, don't worry. Susanna, Debbie, wow. So if you are a bit late, all this time no creative. Oh, I know, we'll get it back. If you have come in a bit late, then just watch the replay. Okay, we're getting what people are doing. So many, fabulous. Okay, deep sea creatures theme, yes, tropical theme. Wildflowers, Monet, brilliant. I think music, yes, there's so many shapes in musical notes, isn't there, that you can use. Kaleidoscope, colours and geometric shapes, amazing, that would be so good. All that, I'd love that for hats, because that, I mean, then you could do laser cutting hats after that, you know, with all, and it's always so precise, isn't it? Science experiments. Have been amazed by the birds out the window. Yes, now we're all a bit more into nature, what's going on around us, then we can pick that. Scandinavia, fantastic. Surrealist art photography, bright colours. Aubrey Beardsley, oops. My garden shed in Venice? Venice, oh, Venice as well, or is your garden shed in Venice? That would be amazing. I'm thinking Japan as the blossoms amazing in spring. Yes, last year I did quite a few hats with Japanese blossom, beautiful, I love that. Birds of paradise, absolutely, that's perfect. Japan or sculpture, yeah, springtime, brilliant. Oops, I don't know what happened there, I've gone backwards. Hello. That was my wall. I'm very into butterflies in Japan lately. Yeah, I've seen more butterflies around and I've seen more bees around than I did see, maybe because I'm in the garden more. But hopefully we're going to have more this year. Horse racing, silver screen movie stars, dramatic glamour, yeah. A loo paper. Maybe you can make shapes from loo paper, Sophie. You did the last one in November, right? Yes, so you can go back and see what other people did. If you can just go back to November, probably under hashtag design challenge. Hi, Kathy. Sorry, it looks remarkably like Seema's dog. Well, actually, Reggie is bigger. Can we see him? Reggie is bigger than Seema's dog. I miss little Suki. I can't believe our shop, there's nobody in it, and it's just there on its own. So sad. I know people that could make your treehouse for you. I will email you some pictures once I get into my studio. Yes, thank you. Fall Kentucky Derby. Mine will be organic shapes from nature with strong colours. So, Oana, that is amazing. So many great things. Okay, so that's brilliant. I hope you're all excited about that. So not doing drawing yet, we're going to do that tomorrow. But just for now, just to warm you up and get you into it, then pick your theme and go away and look for images in the magazines. If you have no idea of a theme, then pick up an old magazine you've got and have a look, because that'll give you a jolt. Because, you know, I could be going through a magazine and then be like, oh, look at this beautiful image, okay, and then I remember this holiday I went on, and then it goes on from there. And actually that does look like the holiday I went on. That's Italian Riviera. Yeah, I can't wait till we can all go back to Italy again, one of my favourite places. So yeah, that's what I want you to do for tomorrow. Put down hashtag new design challenge day 1, that'd be brilliant, and then we can get all your stuff coming up. Or even if you just put hashtag day 1, we're still going to see it come up, so that'd be really nice. Any questions on it? Right, so drawing we're going to do tomorrow. Are there any kids watching this? Any kids going to get involved as well? If so, put a thumbs up, or put your or say yes, because if they're in it, then they could do this mood board with you, you know, the paper one, but they could also do a little bit of sketching as well. So it'd be quite nice for them to sort of start and maybe get into it, and maybe do it tomorrow morning, because you can be ahead of yourself if you start doing some sketching now. If you feel the urge, then go ahead and do it. Just any old scribbles, rubbish, it doesn't matter. If you think it's rubbish, it's not to us. You know, I just want you to be able to get these things down on paper, because we're going to develop it afterwards, and we're going to take sections of those scribbles and develop those into hat or bag or shoe shapes, whatever it is you're drawing. Or even if you're a painter, you know, these shapes could be in a painting afterwards. So you can go one step further and start drawing some scribbles from the things you're seeing. But if you don't have time, then do not worry. Just get the mood board done for now. Angela says, thanks, Catherine, it's really exciting. Good, thank you so much. Ellie says, I'm thinking spring wildflowers, and I adore this time of year, it's so uplifting. It's so nice to do it this time of year, actually, isn't it? The spring and the summer. Because last time we did it, I was in the other room, the internet wasn't great, it was raining, it was dark, but now we've got so much to, you know, we can go outside, we can draw in the garden, just lovely time of year. Leanne says, me too. And neon circles, Catalina, yeah. Okay, I'll leave you to it. So that's day 1. If you're watching this on replay, please put hashtag replay, then I can see. So in the comments below, I'm going to put in the comments below this mood board that I made online. So you can do it that way. You can do it via an app, which is really quick. You just have to take the pictures online, or get them off Pinterest, get them off of Google, do a screenshot of them, and then put them into the mood board. So I'll stop talking now. I've been on here for half an hour already, and you can see my Reggie in the background having a wash. Nice image. Karina, hello, welcome. Right, so we're just finishing now. Please put thumbs up or hearts if you liked it, because that helps Facebook share it. And if you think of anything else you want to say, then put that below. All right, have a nice evening. Bye.